Get your balls out, it's us. That's right. The tennis balls, because we're all big no, it's live golf over here in Adelaide this week.
It's live golf.
Get your golf balls out. That's what I meant. Get your big old stick and smack those balls around. Welcome to You Don't Know Video Games, brought to you by Hack the Dino. I am a very sad man who's bald, Ben Rosenthal, and I am joined here by not as many people as we usually have because they got better things to do with their lives. But Anto doesn't.
Hello. I'm also a very sad man who doesn't have anything better to do with his life.
But you've got hair.
And yeah, kind of.
You got the cool silver streak through your hair.
I got a couple of them. Look.
That's pretty rad.
All over the place.
I'm a big fan of that.
Got them in my chest too and other places.
I'm a big fan of anyone who has hair, really. Speaking of hair, Brayden, you've got hair.
I do. It's under a hat right now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're a cool, hip, not millennial. What's the other one? Zoomer.
Yeah,
He dresses like a millennial.
I will say, with the hat, it is getting a little bit mullety.
He's a Mazuminal.
It's getting a bit mullety.
What's the purpose of wearing the hat backwards? Well, what are you trying to hide there?
I'm trying to get my hair out of my eyes just for the days when I don't put product in it.
Headband, Brayden. Headband.
Should get a
Get a
bandana.
bandana. Yeah.
So, all right. So all right, here we go. When I was young, I used to wear baseball caps a lot.
Life was so wonderful.
But the darkness comes at night. Anyway, I used to wear baseball caps a lot. And my uncle kept telling me, oh, you're going to go bald. You're going to go bald. You wear hats, you go bald. And I thought, it's bollocks. Well, flash forward 30 years.
And guess what?
Screw you, uncle.
Now he wears baseball caps.
But, no, I still wear baseball caps, but it's because I don't want to die. Just yet. Maybe next week.
See how it goes.
Well, I mean, look at the way the world's going.
But I found out there is actually some science behind it. Wearing a hat too often blocks the hair follicles from getting oil and sort of just makes it sweat and closes the hair follicles off. So maybe that's why I'm a bald person.
It probably follows sort of like similar science to how I mean, I don't know if it's still a thing, but I remember reading that sometimes cancer patients wear like ice caps on their head to prevent blood from getting to the follicles so that like the cancer treatment doesn't kill them.
Oh.
Maybe it's a similar sort of like thing to that. I don't know. Yes, Brayden
Anyway,
is Ben and Anto's child.
We talk about video games here, not old man problems. Wait till I tell you about this little blue pill I've discovered.
Jesus Christ.
It was behind the couch at a movie theater.
The problem was choice.
Hey, it's rare for YouTubers to not be red pilled, so that's
Oh! I thought you were going to make a comment about a list, but no. What are we doing? Oh yeah, Floppy and Zach aren't here because, as I said before, they got better things to do than hang out with us. But that's okay. It's the B team. We're officially the B team
Floppy has red on him.
because
beep, 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 beep.
B, Ben, B, Brayden, and A, Anto, but two Bs outrank the A.
I thought you were going to go B, Ben, B, Brayden, B, Big Hog.
But, well,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true.
Which, again, perfectly serviceable.
I mean, it should be more. All right, video games. What's going on? What's everyone been doing besides butchering the intro to this show?
Speaking of butchering the intro, you want to thank those patrons there, Ben?
Oh, do I have to?
Yeah, it's kind of what
We
they
sort of need to.
I mean,
It's what they pay us
They
to do.
give us money for this slop. I mean, clearly not a good
But at
judge of
least it's
character.
not AI slop.
Not yet.
No, it won't
I'm
ever
working.
be.
I'm working on a replacement for Floppy. We'll see him next show.
Sloppy? No.
Yes!
Oh, dear.
Who are our Patreons? Brayden, Anto.
And in the run sheet, like at the very top by the intro.
We would like to thank Michael Towns, Game Boy Games. We would like to thank Dylan the Villain, Dark Fader, whoever you are. Still don't know who you are. I don't think I've seen you in the Discord. Mystery. And Sutek.
Thank you all very much. They are, of course, our producer-level Patreons who get all sorts of perks like a private chat with me. That's right. None of the other dinos, just me. You get to listen to my bullcrap 24/7. Lucky you. But also, they get to choose a game for Game Club. They get to submit questions for, what do we call them, the quiz now? Do they know
video games? Not quiz on your face anymore?
No, because that was unruly.
Because that was inappropriate.
Not really. I mean, Hogmaster here, just can't help it. No, I'm not. Bro, what have you been up to, Anto? What's going on? What's happening? What have you been doing?
Not a whole lot.
You've been swimming.
I have. I was going to bring that up basically straight away, so thank you.
You're welcome. Segue.
Anyone who watched the last show will know that, I'm pretty sure it was last show, I announced at the end that I am doing a charity swim for the Starlight Foundation, taking part in the Starlight Super Swim.
Hey, you remember the joke I made off camera?
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. We're not releasing that. It's going in my files.
No, I made sure we weren't recording when I told you. What it was.
Exactly. As much as Brayden
If you'd like to know what that
wanted to
is,
record.
simply head over to Patreon.
Yeah, so I've been doing swimming for both my health and fitness because, reasons. But also, it's a good cause. It helps kids in hospital still have fun and be kids and not, focus on the whatever awfulness they're going through, which is a good thing. My goal is to swim 15 kilometers by the end of February. I'm currently sitting at, I think, 9 out of 15, and it's just about the end of week 2, which is
Hell
pretty
yeah.
good.
That's great. Well, good. That's fantastic. Well
Yeah,
done.
it's pretty good. I did, I think was it yesterday? No, Wednesday. 2 kilometers in just over an hour, which was fun.
I do enjoy seeing your progress updates from your Apple Watch.
Oh, thank you.
That's and to see it slowly increasing as well. Like
Yeah.
every time I see it, I go, "Fuck yeah!" Because that's the first thing I look at. It's good stuff. Well done.
No, I'm enjoying it. I've turned into one of those people who was like so resistant to the idea of exercise and like didn't believe in the science of endorphins and feeling happy and it clearing your mental health and
Jesus, what are you from the Trump?
and now I'm more like, hey, hang on, no, there's some science to this.
How are you feeling?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, generally like really good. Like for other reasons as well, but like I've ditched my therapist because he kept going back to things that were like not fun to talk about and traumatic and I didn't feel were actually helpful. But also like I started going swimming partway through seeing a counselor for reasons.
Oh, amazing!
I can't believe the amount of times you've talked about swimming, and I have not thought of bringing this up until just now.
Yeah, look, honestly, gold.
For the podcast listeners,
It's footage of Sonic from Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, and yeah, it's just very on brand for me as a person. It's a crossover of the Venn diagram between two things I'm currently very, very into.
do you not have any nipples like Mario?
Oh no, I have. Yeah, no, I'm not going to say that. That's no. I do have nipples, but they're not like Mario's.
No.
They're not Italian.
Anto can go through a metal detector.
Can I? What was I saying?
I know something about your big hog.
No, it wasn't that. Perfectly serviceable.
Swimming's good.
Swimming is good. I can't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, so yeah, it's done wonders for like my mental health. Like I get to go and sort of zone out and like process things in my own time without distraction for like an hour. I bought some fancy bone conduction waterproof headphones, which has also been a really good investment.
Last episode. How are those?
Amazing. Like
Nice.
you go underwater and everything's like weirdly like somehow clearer and louder because sound travels through water in a different way than usual. So yeah, I've just loaded it up with like Sonic music from like Sonic 3 with like
Hell
Hydro
yeah.
City Zone and stuff. It's great.
Breaking news here. In the live chat, we've got Michael Towns has kindly offered $1 for every litre of pee that you put into the pool while swimming.
Well, I'm not going to do that because that's gross and rude.
Well,
And it's
think of the
already
kids.
heated. Don't-
Think of the
doesn't need
kids,
to be
Anto. Those kids are relying on you on peeing on the pool.
To be fair, though, Townsy has already generously donated several times
I bet Townsy
without
has.
needing me to pee in the pool.
But
so
now-
No, but he's just been guessing.
Now, to help the kids, you got to pee in the pool.
all right, I'll start down in 3 of these before I go. Anyway,
Funny thing about that,
what?
it's hog size.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Anyway, other than swimming and doing charity stuff and generally feeling better about myself and my appearance and mental health.
Actually, that's a good point. Game Boy Dad in the live chat has said Sonic famously does not swim well.
He doesn't.
No, because
He doesn't.
What's his name? Thought the hedgehogs couldn't swim.
Yeah.
So he programmed him to drown.
It's
a lot.
hilarious.
Yeah. Anyway.
I did think about putting the Sonic drowning music on my headphones.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I'll probably cause myself like some kind of existential panic. But other than swimming and looking after myself a bit more, which has been shock horror, a very good idea. I've also been playing a few more video games because I've found a bit more time and capacity in my brain to do it, as I mentioned last show as well.
Well, let's talk about that.
So I've been
shortly.
continuing with...
Maybe we should talk about that shortly.
Okay.
We'll find out what Brayden's been doing first.
Oh, yeah, sure. Let's do that because I've been talking for ages.
Yeah. Brayden, what have you been doing
I've been
recently?
reading a lot of comics.
Oh, what comics?
A lot of Miles Morales comics.
Hell yeah.
I'm almost up to date on all Miles Morales comics.
Holy shit.
But do you own them?
No, sadly not.
Do you own?
Well, I own the omnibus editions.
do
but
you
I
own Miles
don't-
Morales' first
I
official?
don't, Ben.
Do you own his first ever?
Don't.
So I was going through my comics and I found, because I was collecting comics at the time where Gwen Stacy, Spider-Gwen, and Miles Morales came out. So I
Hot
bought those
time.
comics. And I also had the Marvel previews where you have the very first image of Miles Morales ever. I've got them. So I sent them to Brayden and said, hey, look at these. These are
Look
cool,
at
aren't
these, fucker.
they? You want them? Can't have them because they're mine.
That's all right, Brayden. If he keeps showing off like this, he's going to find a wolf spider in his boxes.
Oh, too late.
Yeah, that's true.
No, it's too big to fit in my boxes.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I got a big ass wolf spider in my house somewhere.
Somewhere. That's the key word here.
Not sure where.
All Jazz told me is it came running out of my games room, and it's like literally as big as my hand. So Jazz doesn't like killing animals. If I find that fucker, he's going down. Unless he beats me in a fight, which he might. He's quite big. Anyway, so reading comics?
Yeah, just reading a lot of comics. So
thanks, Dylan.
I'm almost up to date with Miles Morales, but I did just start reading Moon Knight from 2018 or so. The run of Moon Knight that's been going consistently for ages. It's really damn good.
Which one? Warren Ellis's
By
one?
Jed McKay.
Oh, okay.
It's really damn good. Really enjoying it. Anyway,
Cool.
video games.
What have I been doing? Wrestling. Yeah. I was at a wrestling show and I pulled the pants down of one of my rivals.
Hell yeah.
There you go. That's what I did. And then I made puns in the post-show.
Are we also talking about the other thing?
What other thing?
The change,
Here we go.
The change of direction, or?
Oh, no one cares about that.
I don't know. I think everyone in here is
no one
frequent enough
cares.
to know and care about your existence.
Nah, no one cares about my existence. There we
Good
go.
Dak.
Man, look how close my nose was to his butthole.
You were right up there.
I had no idea. In rehearsals, he did bend over, and I just went, yeah, don't do that.
Please don't do that.
Anyway.
Video games.
Video games. All right. What have you been playing, Anto? What's on the agenda? What's on the
I
gamepad?
have been continuing my playthrough of Nier Automata,
Sweet.
which has been a great time. Again, similar to what I said last show. Lovely aesthetic for many reasons, including her sexy robots.
Yeah, you bet she's got a lovely aesthetic.
Hey. I'd
God, I
like
feel
to be... No, whatever. Yeah, great time. Combat's really fun. It's getting way more fun as you get more abilities and like unlock cool new stuff.
So the main protagonist, her name is 2B.
2B?
So is the other one, the male version, called Not?
No, he is 9S.
No, his name's Not.
2B or not 2B?
Yeah.
Uh-huh, very clever. I see what you did there.
Now was the summer of our discontent.
Winter of our discontent?
No, it's actually to be or not to be. That is the question. Where is nobler in the mind? I can't remember the rest. Midsummer Night's Dream, however, bring it.
Yeah, no, wonderful. Great fun to play. Very entertaining. Lovely music. Just all around a great experience.
How many endings have you got so far?
None. I haven't finished it yet.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So you're just taking your time with it, or?
Taking my time with it, but also, swimming. I've been busy.
Oh.
And, I now work a job that doesn't let me play games for 9 hours a day.
Yeah, not that you did that before.
Not that I did that before at all. If Telstra are listening, no, I'm not paying you
You got
back.
all your money
Fuck off.
from Telstra?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck 'em.
Yeah, I've got to get in touch to get my fucking last payslip to file my taxes properly this year. But anyway, other than that, I've dipped back into Pokemon ZA. Having a good time with that. I haven't gotten anywhere near to the end just yet. I think I've just done the next. I can't remember the name of them, but it's the next rank battle after the Electric Gym Leader lady,
Yep.
the streamer.
Yep.
So I haven't made a huge amount of progress, but I'm having still very much fun with it. It's sort of like a perfect mix of like the Let's Go games meets Legends Arceus and its own thing, which is brilliant.
Found any shiny boys?
No, actually, I haven't found a single one except for the one that's like mandated by the story at the beginning.
Yeah, right. Well,
Like-
I can show you the shiny hunting spot if you want 50,000.
It's the one with like the tower where you run backwards and forwards up the stairs. Yeah.
Yep.
Like I know how to do it. I haven't put a rubber band around.
I
my Joy-Con
reckon
yet.
this is my conspiracy hat time. I think different Pokemon have different shiny odds in this game.
Oh, I think they do too. There's
Because
some that
I have got
repeatedly
like
appear.
the Litleo, I've got like 13 of him shiny.
Jesus.
The little Fletchling, I've got 10 or something. Even Pidgey, I've got heaps.
Jeez.
But I have not been able to get one shiny. There's 3 Pikachu in that area, and I've done so many hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of resets and not got one shiny Pikachu.
Yeah, wow.
So
You
there's
listen to podcasts or something while you do this, or just sit there in silence like a psychopath?
Psychopath.
Oh no!
I think you mean a psycho poke.
Look, half the time, because with this particular shiny thing, you just have to hold the thing down.
Yeah.
So I am either like looking at my phone or
Okay.
talking or, after
You're
half
not
an
just
hour.
sitting there intently.
Well, sometimes I do when it comes time to catch them.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But yeah, so I've jumped back into this again. Not made a huge amount of new progress because I've also still been attending like Smash tournaments and stuff on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
I will say, don't bother with the DLC.
I'm not gonna until it drops in price massively.
It won't,
because
and-
the only reason I would get it is for the mega forms for Raichu.
There's some really cool mega forms.
Yeah.
There's some other mega forms in there are really fun. But it's just
I have heard it is
fetch
just
Chris,
the same
fetch
thing
Chris,
over
fetch
and
Chris,
over and
fetch
over and
Chris,
over and over
now
again.
battle, fetch Chris, fetch Chris.
And yeah, like some DLC I will buy because I believe it adds value. But stuff like that, absolutely not until it's a lot cheaper.
Yeah. And it's Pokemon and Nintendo, so it's never going to be.
Yeah, exactly. Nintendo tax is a real thing. I guess probably now is a good time to mention I'm going to Sydney for a Smash tournament called Floating Point in April. So that'll be fun. It's like an invitational type thing. It's obviously community based because Nintendo hate their fans for most things. But yeah, so like the Sydney Smash scene have sort of put together this big event, and someone said, "Hey, the South Australian crew haven't sort of come along in a while. Let's organise something and get a bunch of people to go." So there's like 14 or 15 of us going. We're just pooling a bunch of funds and going to like this giant fancy Airbnb designed for like business conferences. And we're all just rocking up to Sydney, and we're just gonna see how we go, which will be really interesting because like there are some people here that I just, no matter how I play, I can't seem to sort of break down the wall against and beat. And I'm sort of keen to see what the sort of range of skill level is like between different players in different states.
You know what you have to do?
What?
Is this.
Oh, just cut the controller cord.
Yeah.
That's fine. So that's pretty cool.
You said cut the controller cord?
Cut the controller cord, yeah.
Because they're actually playing with controller cords.
Yeah,
of
we use
course.
GameCube controllers, most of us.
I was like, it's a Joy-Con, man.
No, we're all using 20-year-old hardware.
Yeah, nice.
But yeah, that's probably the most relevant stuff that I've been doing.
Cool. Brayden,
Howdy, hey.
what have you been consuming?
I've finally been playing Ghosts of Yote.
Hey.
I finished Wolfenstein.
Hey.
Well,
killed some
did you?
Nazis.
Did you? We saw the Discord message.
Yes, I sent a Discord message because I was playing through Wolfenstein New Colossus, and I was like, man, this is really ramping up. This feels like it must be the end of the game. Like, I'm in the final level, and then the game crashed. Which I haven't had happen in a while.
Happens.
It's like, goddamn, game crash.
Game crash, that happens. Yeah.
A
That's why we have save states.
A PS4 game on a PS5 Pro,
It's great,
games
an
crash
old game
sometimes.
as well. Old PS4 game.
Yeah. And so I load it back up, and it's just like, hey, the save's corrupted. Do you want to back up from this one from hours and hours and hours and hours ago? And I was like, fuck no. And I had looked at a YouTube video, and there was 8 minutes left.
Wow.
And 90% of that was a cutscene.
Wow.
It was literally like the final boss wave of enemies, and then that would have been it. So,
Wow,
So I
that's
finished
so bad.
Wolfenstein.
Yeah,
New
that's
Colossus.
fair.
There's literally Hitler in a robot suit.
It's ridiculous. Well, not that one.
Do you fight Hitler in a robot suit? In any
No,
of those
in
games?
Wolfenstein New Colossus, you get that amazing scene where Hitler's wanting to direct a movie about you being a terrorist, and he comes in and coughs and splutters and pisses his pants, and he's like a decrepit old fuck.
So it's almost like he's the president of the United States.
Exactly. Only in this one, the game gives you the option to kick him.
Ah.
And it's like, it gives you a trophy being like, fuck yeah, you kicked Hitler. and then it reloads because it wants you to actually do the rest of the game. But no, Wolfenstein, those two modern Wolfenstein games are real good. But dude, I have put so many hours into Ghost of Yote already. God damn.
Better than the second? First?
This game is brilliant.
Yeah.
I'm loving this game. It's extremely good. I'm enjoying so many of the different aspects of it so far. I've only completed the first area, and then you get the option to go to 3 different areas. So I've only almost finished one of those other areas. There's still so much game to go. Yeah, I'm having a great time.
Awesome. Yeah, I know, you laugh.
Yeah, this is such a weird thing for you to have announced that you were playing, honestly.
So I decided to get with the times a bit. Playing Red Dead Redemption 2 for the first time.
I mean, this came out in what, 2017?
Yeah, it's a 4-year-old game. This game's awesome. How freaking great is this game?
Yeah, dude, it's really good.
From a storytelling point of view and a cinematic point of view, I heard lots of people complain about the opening.
It's pretty slow.
It's really well paced, I found.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I really enjoyed the opening training thing in the snow. I thought it was good.
It's slow if you want cowboy action game.
Yeah.
But if you're ready for
Cowboy Simulator.
Cowboy Simulator and very cinematic focused game,
Yep.
it hits that.
Yeah.
And it very much is. And I'm very much the type of person who, and I was the same with Breath of the Wild. Like, okay, I can go anywhere. Sweet. What's over here? Oh, look, there's something shiny. I'll go over there. I don't mainline games. I just walk around and explore until I stumble upon an area I'm not supposed to go, in which case I backtrack, or I stumble upon the golden path and continue the game on from there.
Yeah.
So I put about maybe 3 or 4 hours in. It's just something I play after work every time. But it's the type of game where Jazz has walked in and just sort of started watching it. And she goes, oh, what's this game?
Because there's so much random stuff
Yeah.
that goes on.
Yeah.
And it's great. And every NPC has a relationship with him. And like Arthur's really charismatic.
Yeah.
Like a really engaging character from the get-go. Yeah, I'm telling everyone, like, all right, I know you've all finished it a million times before, but this is new to me. I'm really, really liking it. I've had the storyline spoiled years ago.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I know exactly what happens, and I know that you got 3 endings depending on your
It's
your
the
virtue.
journey that's the important part.
As always, it is the journey. So don't stop believing.
Interestingly enough, this is the most like weak sauce vegan thing you'll ever hear me say. Because typically, like, I'm not fussed by like gore and like animals being hurt in video games. But I played through the beginning of this with my ex, and when you get to the bit where you get like the tutorial on how to skin animals,
Yep.
I had to stop. Not because it was too much, but because it was giving me visceral flashbacks to when I did kitchen work and I was
Oh.
preparing like squid and
Yeah.
octopus and stuff, and like I could, based on what I was seeing,
Yep.
I could hear and feel like that grit in your teeth when you are
Yeah.
like cutting through stuff
is,
yourself, and
but-
it fucks me up.
But it is also pretty confronting with
Yeah.
how much they show.
Yeah, exactly.
In the live chat, we've got Dylan the Villain saying, Ben, as someone who 100%ed this game,
Holy fuck, you're a madman.
you'll be at this for a while. Honestly, took me over 6 years to finish it.
Damn.
Wow.
I don't plan on. I doubt I'll finish the
Ben's
game.
gonna 17% this bitch.
We got Pokopia coming out in 2 weeks.
No, we don't. It's a game key card. No one's gonna buy it.
I am. I'm buying that fun as hell little cozy Animal Crossing game.
Okay, but like, don't contribute to Planet Death just by.
I have
visually.
heard that the previews, as people are saying, it's pretty good.
Exceptionally good. Exceptionally
It's like all
good.
the best parts of like Pokemon, Minecraft, and Animal Crossing.
I was hanging out with I was hanging out with Parker last night, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna try it. I said, hey, you heard about that new Pokemon game? No. Can I show you a trailer? Okay. So I showed her the trailer, and she was like, yeah, it's Animal Crossing. It's like, yeah, you liked Animal Crossing, and you used to like Pokemon too. Come on, you're 18 now. Come back to the light side. Anyway,
Come back to the light side.
the new evolution of Pikachu, the Ghost type Pikachu,
Mm-hmm.
it's definitely called Peekaboo, right?
It has to be.
Has to be this name. A Ghost Pikachu has to be called Peekaboo. They have revealed though the evolution stone you'll need to.
Oh, no, it can't be because, as I've just discovered from searching Peekaboo, there is very much a YouTuber called Peekaboo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But they're not a ghost type. Anyway, the evolution to turn Pikachu into Peekaboo. It's a brick.
I knew you were gonna go there. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh my god, look at this cute little motherfucker. Oh my god.
It's
I
pretty
hadn't
adorable.
seen this.
It is adorable.
Oh
Haven't
my
you?
god. They are going to sell so many plushies.
Have you seen the Snorlax?
No.
Look up the Snorlax from Pokopia.
Pokopia Snorlax. Okay.
Pokopia Snorlax.
I'm
Live
not
reaction
gonna,
here.
I'm not going to leave just Google search open because Google is fucked nowadays. So you never know what you're going to get.
You know what you should use?
Oh
Brave.
my god. Look at this guy.
He's been asleep for so long,
He's turned into a hill.
moss has just covered him.
I love him.
I thought you would. So you're going to get Pokopia?
Oh, it's so cute. Oh, yeah, I mean, I'll probably watch some. I don't have a Switch.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, if you felt like getting a Switch, they had a Nintendo Direct about 2 weeks ago.
Segway.
And boy, did it suck ass. Like, to be fair, it was a partner Direct.
Yeah,
but
it wasn't a Nintendo Direct. It was a, hey, look at all the shit we're now getting because we've got a competent system Direct.
However, I looked at it as, wow, Nintendo's in trouble. But I will say Orbitals, I was so pumped for this.
This
And
looks great.
watching this, I'm going, oh my God, it's like 90s anime. I need to play this. This is going to be amazing. And then they went, it's 2-player couch co-op. And I went, oh, well, I guess I'm not playing it then.
Yeah.
Now, you know what you do?
Mm.
With games like this, if you find yourself in a situation where either you live with people who don't play video games or you live by yourself, i.e. me, you learn how to play the other controller with your feet.
Whoa.
You know, I hear people will pay good money for that.
Hey, look, that's what the You Don't Know OnlyFans is for.
You don't know OnlyFans. Oh my gosh, you're on fire with those porn names.
Yeah.
Anyway, Orbitals look fantastic. Rest of the direct look meh as all hell.
Yeah, agreed.
Now, here's something that's been out on every other system for the past 6 to 12 months.
Yeah,
now you can
and
play it
like-
on Switch if you haven't bought it already.
Yeah, and
But if you haven't played it already, play it at a lesser frame rate on a Switch.
This game was rough.
Oh, is this the dinosaur one where
This
you don't
is
even fight the
The
dinosaurs?
dinosaur co-op controls game.
Yeah.
God, it looks so bad.
Yeah, this looks like something off Steam. Anyway, if you want to talk about something or an idea on how to do a good direct, may I recommend something that aired this morning in Adelaide time, and that is the Sony PlayStation State of Play. My God, what an amazing hour of, I was going to say television, but yeah, whatever.
This excellent hour of advertisements.
Yes, yeah.
Real good.
Brayden and I loved it. Floppy in our Discord chat loved it. In fact, Floppy went as far as to say, yeah, this is like, they made this for me. That's what I thought was great about it. I think there was something there for everyone. Anto,
Hello.
what do you think of the old State of Play?
It gets a 3 out of 10 because that's how many things were interesting to me.
Oof. Okay, what were they?
The Castlevania 40th anniversary game being made by the developers who did Dead Cells.
I did think of you when I saw that. I thought Anto will love this.
That looks absolutely incredible. And I'm a big Castlevania fan, so, like, yeah, absolutely on my alley. The other one, I can't actually remember the name of.
What it looked like.
There were 2 things. Hang on, let's check the list.
I've got a full list of the good shit.
What was it called? Marvel's fucking fighting game thing coming out. Project Tokon or whatever it's called.
The
from
Unbreakable
Arc System
X-Men? Hell yeah.
Unbreakable X-Men. What's the other one called? I did take notes and I forgot to write them down. So I took.
So
mental
how did
notes.
you take notes?
Yeah.
Mental notes. There was another one. What was it called? Scroll down.
F-sharp.
No, it wasn't it. Metal Gear Solid Master Collection. Metal Gear Solid 4 finally being released
Anyway.
from PS3 jail.
Let's
Pretty exciting.
Let's go through some of the highlights, and there's a lot of
What was
highlights.
the other one? There was one more specific.
It'll come to you. All right, so first up, we saw Kenner Scars of Cosmora. Now, this is... I always wanted to play Kenner, and I never got around to it.
Same.
But it's still on my wish list. I should just freaking buy it.
I'm hoping it's on sale now that they've revealed this.
What did you think of this, Brayden?
This looks amazing.
It does.
This looks really damn good. This looks like exactly what you want from a team making a just really ambitious game that you really hope hit the mark, and it sounds like it did. And then you hope, I hope that studio made enough to live and keep working. And clearly it did, because this game is upping the scale of the previous game by a ton.
Mm-hmm.
Some really cool open world looking stuff in here. And visually, this game is just awesome.
Holy crap. Michael Townsend in the live chat gave the PlayStation State of Play a 3 or 2 out of 10.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow. Okay. I thought it was exceptional. I didn't even mind the devs talking. Even the Konami ones who had nothing to say about their bullshit games.
True.
Anyway. By the way, when the new producer of Metal Gear... I'm blah, blah, blah. The new producer of Metal Gear, I almost threw my drink at the screen.
How dare you?
Like, fuck you, how dare you stand where he stood?
So why didn't this one grab you, Anto?
It's not that it didn't grab, it looks appealing, but I just know from looking at it that it's the sort of game that has broad appeal for a lot of people. It's a fantasy Horizon meets Breath of the Wild meets Avatar meets whatever. And it looks appealing enough, but I just know it's the sort of game that if I were to play it, I would bounce off it within a couple of hours. Not because it's necessarily bad, just because I feel in the last, almost 10 years now, since Breath of the Wild came out, there are so many games like this that I feel like I've just been burnt out on them personally.
That's a good point.
Because I put something like 600 to 700 hours into multiple playthroughs of Breath of the Wild since it came out.
Jesus.
And I have absolutely had my fill of giant open world stuff where
Can I recommend Red Dead Redemption 2?
No, I tried it and I won't do it. I think I've said it a few times on previous episodes, but I have maybe 1 or 2 games a year that have massive open world or JRPG time potential in me now, based on just my scheduling.
Game Boy Data said Kenner is the most Soulsy game I've ever completed.
Oh, that's interesting.
And this one looked a little bit more soulsy than the first one.
Yeah, see, to me, it just looked like a more fast-paced Horizon, and I don't really like Horizon.
Can I just
So,
ask, like, you've got a couple of, well, 2 very big games that you're a very big fan of.
yes.
That you're eagerly awaiting news of.
Yes.
Do you think your hype or expectations for this direct were somewhat clouded by your wanting for certain fantasies to come true?
Clouded by my desire for the
Soaring
kingdom to return.
expectations?
Yeah, soaring No, I actually went into this with no expectations.
Do you know what you can
and
go
no
into?
hype.
That microphone.
Hello, I'm talking to the microphone. I I went into this one with no hype and no expectations because I fully expected to not hear anything about what I wanted to hear. And I was expecting this to be fully like maybe a good 20, 30 minutes of Wolverine and then maybe like
But even that's
10
an
or so
expectation.
other things.
Not expecting to see your favorite games that you're eagerly awaiting is an expectation. And then you're just sitting there going, see, I fucking told you.
No,
Told you
because
it was
like
right.
admittedly, I was at work, so I wasn't paying 100% attention the whole time. I had it muted and just like in front of my monitors, so I could.
And he was
see
on a
what
break.
Was being revealed.
And he was working really hard. In fact, give him a raise.
It's fine.
Just clip out that last bit to show
Yeah,
you.
it's fine.
I'll go talk to him.
What was I saying?
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
You guys
Ghost
keep
of
doing this to
Yotei
me.
Legends.
Yeah, I don't know.
Brayden.
I mean, if I had friends, this is a great time
This is
for
the
me.
problem. None of us have friends to play video games with. Oh, well.
Like, I love
something
the-
we can never rectify.
I really like the visuals of this, and I like what they're doing with like making the Yotei 6 from the actual game these like demonic versions of them for like fighting in this big like 4-player co-op thing. But like, that's not my type of game, so I'm like,
See,
okay,
this would-
cool, good for them.
This would make me play it if it was more in the base game.
Yeah,
Like-
well, I mean, you could play it.
Pragmata. I'm still not sold on this game.
I think it looks sick.
Really? What am I missing? What am I missing with Pragmata? Everyone I've spoken to goes, yeah, I can't wait. In the Discord, I went, it looks eh. Like, I do not like the idea of an enemy running towards you and you having to do a shitty little puzzle in order to hack it.
I think the people who are excited for this are going, holy shit, this is Capcom going back to their weird experimental cult, like God Hand style roots. And we're all waiting for it to become like the next cult classic that doesn't really do very well, but everyone loves it all the same who does play it.
I could see that.
So yeah, like it's going to be a weird one for sure. But
Well,
it
I
looks
heard-
gorgeous.
I heard it was a Mega Man prequel.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I'm just
They
making
have
that up.
sadly tried to shut that down.
Oh, really? That was a real thing?
We are getting
Oh
a new
yeah,
we-
extremely.
We
That
are
was
getting a
big
new Mega
rumor
Man.
going around.
That was an actual... I thought it was a gag because
No.
someone said it's a Mega Man prequel and like highlighted that she's wearing a blue dress or
No,
something.
straight up, people have been really reading
Man,
into it.
people are idiots on the internet, aren't they? Like, a lot of people on the internet, you're fucking dumb.
Hey, look, at least people were predicting Mega Man and not Mega Man.
Yeah.
Resident Evil Requiem. Yep, Leon, you're back. Dead or Alive. Dead or Alive 30th anniversary project.
So I was the only one of us who really like actively watched this, the whole full state of play. This Dead or Alive trailer, I have to get your guys' reactions to it because it is the most Dead or Alive shit you've ever seen
I
in
already
your
know what
life.
it's going to be like just
So-
from you saying it's
so
the most
this-
Dead or Alive.
This was their little, hey, we're working on a 30th anniversary celebration thing.
Right.
And you're like, oh, cool, it's the guy from What's His Face. Look at this camera angle and how long it holds there.
It's a nice necklace.
That held there for 3 whole seconds.
Yep.
God damn.
Well, moving on from that.
Yeah.
Control Resonant.
Did you guys see this gameplay?
No, I was working at the time, so I was jumping in and out.
Well, just watch this gameplay for a little bit because I'm going to skip around a little bit. You know, it's your usual action-y stuff. Look at this. You ready?
Oh, wow, he can Doctor Strange it.
The world fucking shifts around. Dude, I'm not a Alan Wake person. I'm not a Control person. Watching this gameplay made me go, do I want to play Control Resonant? This looks really cool.
Is that the same protagonist from the first game?
No.
Different one?
Brother, I think?
Because she became the leader of the Control program at the end.
Something like that.
It's tied to Alan Wake somehow.
But yeah, this look at this. Look, you zip to it and then it flips over.
I was going to say, Townsy's just mentioned it in the chat. Like, if you like the look of this, I highly recommend you play Gravity Rush.
It is Gravity Rush vibes, hey.
Yeah.
Crimson Moon. Is this vampires?
I didn't even hear anything about it.
No, this was just a co-op action-y game.
Man, what is it with all these co-op games? Who's got time for friends
These
or
people with friends love their games.
Friends. Who needs them? Anyway, Beast of Reincarnation.
Pokemon.
Is it? Is this the Game Freak one?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It's not?
No, it's not Game Freak because they're saying it's Game Freak, but everyone's like, oh, look, Game Freak can make games. And it's like, well, no, because they've outsourced like 90% of the development of this to third parties.
Oh, so it's like...
They've attached their name to it, and other people are doing all the graphical design and gameplay.
When I used to write comics a little bit more often, you used to come across writers. There were different people who were writers, and you had the ones who actually wrote the comics, like full script and panel descriptions and whatnot. And then you had the writers who had an idea. Oh, I've got an idea. Maybe this would be cool. And then they'd get the writers to actually flesh it out and the artists and the writers to collaborate and make the story. So is that what it is? It's Game Freak going, hey, this is a cool idea. Make it.
Yeah, from what I read, which admittedly most people will probably, dunk on me for still reading Kotaku Daily, but I do. They did a bit of like an interviewee thing with some of the guys at Game Freak, and they were like, oh, like famously people have sort of, dunked on the Game Freak devs for things like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet when they first came out.
Michael Towns says Game Freak's the A24 of games. No, Michael Towns, because like A24's had some hits.
But yeah, so from what I understand, and I could be absolutely wrong, and I'm willing to be proven wrong, but from what I understand, Game Freak have come up with an idea and a world and a concept, and then they've sort of hired and worked with a bunch of different studios and artists and developers to bring this to life. So they are not in-house developing this themselves. It is very much a case of like Nintendo approaching Sakurai and Sora and Bandai to make Smash Bros. Like, it's being made by a big sort of bunch of different studios and teams. It is not solely a Game Freak project, and that's why it looks the way it does.
Good.
Yeah, admittedly good, because now this I didn't know about till I left work today.
Okay.
This I'm excited for.
Why are you excited about
'Cause I
Rayman 30th?
fucking love Rayman.
30th anniversaries. Like, so what is it, all the games?
It's
the original,
yes.
and it is also a full like documentary gallery, all the behind the scenes stuff.
Can I just say, I freaking love this whole documentary thing people are doing now.
Yeah.
Like, I just recently got the Mortal Kombat one. I haven't watched the documentary in there yet, but there was one for Atari. Where's my Street Fighter one? Because, holy crap, I'm a big documentary fan, and them preserving history like this and actually getting a first perspective, whatever. Words coming out my mouth. You don't know what they mean. Neither do I. Welcome to my world. Anto.
Yes.
Why is this so good?
Well, I mean, it's great because it comes out today.
Oh, Shadow Drop. Hell yeah.
But also, it's just great. Like, Rayman is a wonderful platformer. Visually, it's stunning. Took full advantage of like the PlayStation and CD hardware to make just visually striking and gorgeous music happen in video games for like the first time.
And of course, you have to thank Rayman because he bought the rabbits.
Yeah.
And everyone loves the
Yeah,
rabbits.
everyone loves the rabbits.
Everyone loves those rabbits.
Something I did just notice here. Pause, quick.
Enhance.
So this is something that like I have gone on record before saying like, why do people play video games on easy mode? I'm going to do it now. Anto's Rantos begins. Something like this I can get because compared to something like Final Fantasy VII Remake or Rebirth, this is actually quite a difficult game. So putting in, infinite lives and, sort of modernizing superannuated stuff like a life or a game over system makes a lot of sense to make it frictionless. But then we get to like stuff where, games that are not super difficult like Final Fantasy VII Remake come out, and all of a sudden for the Nintendo and Xbox ports, they've introduced God mode where you don't take damage. Everything dies in like a couple of hits because you do max damage regardless of what you do and what level you are. You cannot die. You never run out of MP. I don't understand why, if you're going to play a game on that mode, you're not just watching someone else play it and do it better.
Speaking as the resident old, so when I was a kid, I've spoken about it many times, that you got 2 games a year. So you played those games over and over again, and those games had to last you. So you got good at those games because you played them over and over again. Now, let's face it, nowadays, people don't have that attention span.
Games aren't also designed that way anymore.
Yeah, correct. So I agree with Anto. Like, why bother if you're just going to hold left and press jump a couple of times. But on the other hand, I would be okay with that if they didn't make it a menu. If they make it a code, like a debug code or something like that, and you had to find out through school friends.
Cheat code.
You had to go down and hear word of
Go
mouth.
down or something.
Well, I was a kid. I was... What?
Careful, you'll end up in the White House.
What are you doing, Epst, bro?
Don't say that. We'll get
Jesus.
flagged. Anyway, cheat codes. Just give us cheat codes back.
That's the thing. Like, as far as these options are considered, especially in a gaming environment where we live, where like achievements and trophies and like proof that you've done something exist. My biggest problem with these things is often these like god modes or enhancements don't disable the collection of trophies. So if that's what's happening, why are trophies even a thing? Like, why would you have proof of achievement if you're going to let everyone get the same thing by not putting the same
You
amount of
should
effort
get this
in?
trophy, but it should be a different color. So
Or
it's
not-
like
or-
a red one. It's like, well, you got the trophy, but did you?
Yeah, like if you're a person who cares about it,
Did Mina the Hollow
it.
get a release date?
no, it's getting a demo in like a day or two.
It's getting a demo exclusive to PlayStation, and they said very confident 2026.
I'm going to buy this game
Same.
because it's going to be amazing. It's also on my Fantasy Critic, and I need it to do well. Yacht Club also needs to do well. It's a little bit more important than me. But
I think that's wild considering how much money they made from Shovel Knight over the years,
you just don't know how much they've sunk into this. And you don't know
or how many yachts they've bought.
well, how much of
okay.
like Shovel Knight may have been a diminishing return.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, well, we lost on that one. Let's release another one in order to make it back. And then that's a diminishing return.
Yeah.
And then, like, it's a slippery slope to get down. I have no idea of the inner financial aspects of Yacht Club. I'll find out next show. Anyway, what's this game?
Never.
Oh, this looks cool.
This looks like
So-
Spirited Away meets fucking Grease or whatever it's called.
Never, which released last year, maybe year before, not sure. The one with the big white wolf with antlers. This is a prequel DLC that they're giving away for it. Not giving away. Well, basically giving
Give it
away.
away,
It's
give it
apparently
away.
very cheap.
Give it away now.
But that's coming very, very soon as well. This State of Play had a lot of things that were announced which are like, this coming 2 weeks.
That's what I loved about it as well.
Crazy.
Because they went, yeah, this is coming, Shadow Drop, blah, blah, blah. It really set up for the first 6 months of this year or the
Yeah.
next 6 months. And you think, all right, so what have they got lined up for the holiday season? Like,
Yeah,
they
so-
must have some crap cooking.
So they're showing off a lot of early this year stuff. So then you'd imagine at like Summer Games Fest or something, that kind of time frame, they'll announce more stuff then.
Yeah, right. Michael Towns in the live chat has said if Mina doesn't hit, they might do some licensed games for a bit, I think. That's a good call. Like, just take the money and...
Well, that's the thing. They did some licensed stuff. Like Shovel Knight was in Rivals of Aether and a bunch of other like Smash-like games on Steam.
You get the amiibo.
Yeah,
It's really
got
hard
the
to
amiibo.
get. Is there a gold one?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's
That's
a gold
also...
and a standard color
I
one.
got the standard one. I got it off of Whatnot. I need to stop going on Whatnot.
Yeah, stop going on Whatnot.
I really need to. I was bidding against Sutek the other night. Sorry, Sutek. Okay, so what have we got here? Yokai Shinobi Ops.
Shinobi Ops is a pretty cool name.
Yokai Shinobi Ops is pretty good, especially if you play as a yokai, which, looking at this footage, I don't think you do.
Don't think you do.
Anyway.
But
that was
it's
hilarious.
from former Tenchu vibes.
It looks like Tenchu meets Metal Gear meets Diablo.
Did you say Metal Gear because we just saw a box crawling around?
Yes.
Cool, fair enough. Project Windless.
Oh my god.
I wish this was the Dino Studio, but it wasn't.
So,
Because you will fart a lot.
this game,
That's not true.
for those who weren't really watching and paying attention, in this game, you play as a giant anthropomorphic rooster.
What?
I am not joking. Look at this game, and you'll see this main character in a second. Look at this guy!
That's a Fortnite skin.
This absolute unit. Look at him.
That's terrifying.
It's
oh my
wild.
god.
This is a new game coming from, I can't even remember what studio it was that was working on it.
He's clucking up the wrong tree.
It's not the Dynasty Warriors guys, is it?
No, but it is basically a Dynasty Warriors game where you play as a giant rooster. with like dual wield swords and shit.
This looks sick.
It's Dynasty Warriors, but Foghorn Leghorn.
Oh wait, it's not Black Myth Wukong guys.
No, it is not. Those
Looks a little bit like
guys.
that too.
Yeah, it does have that energy though. I think there's a thing at the start where it said it's based on like a popular book in somewhere. I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's called
Okay.
Old MacDonald.
But it looks fucking wild.
Foghorn Leghorn.
Cool.
Amazing.
All right.
Nuts. I just wanted you guys to see that. 'Cause
Yeah, that's
I
great.
thought you might
You just
have
want to
missed it.
show us some cock. Gotcha. Brayden, introduce
awful.
this next one.
Oh my god, the gameplay of this game! I made it out of full screen because I was so.
Now, I
excited.
did hear Sebulba in this.
So, not only is Sebulba in this, but also, what's his name? Bob.
Hoskins.
No, Bob.
Barker.
Oh no, I'm trying to remember the two-headed
dual
alien
head guys, yeah.
two-headed commentary alien guy from the
Yep.
pod racing at the very end of. Star Wars is fucking stupid when this trailer, which makes it Burnout-looking Star Wars racing game, and it looks real good because it's leaning really heavily into its Burnout origins.
Oh, is this being made by Criterion?
It's got like former devs.
Holy
working
shit!
on
All
it.
right, now I'm invested.
So you watch this trailer and you
What the
see,
hell? Is that a T16?
yeah, and you see all these like car collisions, like racer collisions and everything, and it does the full Burnout Paradise. Like,
Oh, amazing.
it looks so cool. And Star Wars is fucking stupid when they can end a trailer with a teaser of pod racing, and that's the thing that gets everyone hype. It's so funny. But this looks great. This looks really cool. I'm so on board for this.
It does look cool. Get a release date?
It's gonna be a great time. I don't think it had a release date. You ready? Look. So Sebulba there, and that guy.
Yo!
The guy who his engines fucking sputter out at the start of the race.
Isn't he Podbo or something like that?
It's great.
All right. Okay. 007 First Light got a release date.
This trailer looks good.
Really, I could care less.
It was a decent trailer.
Yeah. More dev interviews.
Here's the big news.
Yeah, the actual news of it. Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 2. And as Anto said, Metal Gear Solid 4 finally gets released from its PS3 prison. Because, of course, PS3 has...
The cell processor architecture, it was really tough to develop for. And, like, the wizardry that Kojima pulled off, like, as much as I give him shit for being a bit of a wanker, he is a very talented developer. And they pulled off some wizardry to get this game to run, like, so close to launch of the PS3 the way it does.
This game has the most insane storyline. And the way he makes it all come together at the end in just such a heartwarming finale to such a dude bro game.
Yeah.
I freaking love it. And it's a dude bro game, but it's making fun of dude bro games, but you're also super invested in this dude bro game. It's amazing. He's such a fucking awesome human.
We're in spoiler territory, get away!
And Peacemaker?
Peacemaker, yeah.
Peace Walker.
And the Ghost Babel, which is the Game Boy game that's super expensive.
Yeah.
You can't
That's
get.
right. Yeah.
The fact that we're getting that in this collection, that's like reason enough to buy it to begin with.
And Peace Walker is also an excellent story. Like
Yeah.
I would go as far to say the two we're getting here, Metal Gear Solid 4 and that one that I just said that I
Peace
can't
Walker.
remember. Thank you. Probably the two most story
Heavy?
influence, story
Yeah.
heavy games. So if you really want to get into it, play Peace Walker first, because that's sort of the rise of Big Boss.
You do Snake Eater, Peace Walker, and then you do the rest.
Yeah, but you have to do 4 last.
Yeah.
Have to. And then you play Metal Gear Survive. At one point, they did say, "Oh, the final game of Solid Snake," and I went, "Oh, is it really? Is it really Konami?" It's just nice to remember that Konami make. It's nice that Konami remembered that they make games.
Yeah.
Then we had a. I don't like that, by the way.
Yeah.
They've upscaled.
I thought you'd hate that.
Yeah, it doesn't need it.
They upscaled the
PS1's shit.
the Volume 1 connection, and they upscaled the PS1 Metal Gear Solid. And it's like, no, the whole charm of that game is they look like Kojima specifically designed it like that to have that artistic feel to it.
Yeah,
You
it was
don't
meant to
need to
reference the
upscale it.
concept art that was done by that very famous artist that I don't remember the name of anymore.
Yep, cool. What about this octopus thing?
So they went into this by being like, "We hope you're excited for the future of the Metal Gear Solid franchise," and then went to this
Darwin's Paradox, yeah.
insane behavior.
Yep. especially because it was the new producer of Metal Gear, and I wanted to punch him in the face.
It's just engagement bait. They did it to make everyone angry and comment and interact. That's all it was.
Very funny idea for a demo for this game, though.
What do you think about Darwin's Paradox there, Anto?
Look, it looks kind of Abe's Odyssey like. I might play it if it's not ridiculously expensive.
You reckon it'd get above an 80? You reckon?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
You gonna bid on it?
I've already got it. And Brayden's counterpicked it.
Oh, amazing.
And Brayden's winning an
I think this will do
fantasy league.
This will do really well purely based on the popularity of Octodad.
Yep. Agreed.
Yeah.
Sorry, Brayden. All right.
New
Anto,
Castlevania game. Woo!
Yeah, go for it. Go.
I mean, I don't really have much to say other than fuck yeah, Konami, fucking doing it right, bringing up a new Castlevania game. It's Trevor Belmont. It's going to be amazing.
It's old man Trevor Belmont, isn't it?
If it's Trevor Belmont, it might be tying into a Castlevania TV series.
Yeah, right.
Ooh.
Does he have a?
He was focused on in season 1.
Does he have a daughter in the TV series?
Cypher Belnades is pregnant by the end. Yes,
I reckon this is his daughter.
I reckon so too.
I reckon it's the last Belmont.
Yep, me
In
too.
fact, they say the last Belmont in the thing. And
Last of the Belmont line.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick. Look how good it looks. We're bringing back like the whip physics from Super Castlevania 4. Where you get to like launch yourself off of jump points on the ceiling. It's got like super cool like 2D Dead Cells like combat, which is awesome. It just looks amazing visually as well. Like, oh, I need to go and watch that trailer in full with sound at home.
Silent Hill Townfall.
Sounds boring.
Not what towns are supposed to do.
Also sounds a bit too much like Downfall or Downpour.
Also sounds like Skyfall, which is a Bond song.
Movie?
Also a song.
Oh.
If the sky falls, then the sky falls.
I think the
something
most
that's there.
interesting thing about this Silent Hill game trailer is that it is seemingly in first person.
Ah, so they're trying to copy what RE did with 7. Yeah.
A big.
It's not like Silent Hill to
Big
copy
energy
Resident
there.
Evil.
Didn't Silent Hill come out first anyway?
No. Who cares? Untitled John Wick game, just in time.
What do you mean?
Damn, drag their ass. That's really funny, Ben.
What?
You're not wrong.
I'm not wrong. Why are they releasing a John Wick? Like, he died 3 years ago.
Shh. What? What do you mean?
Keanu Reeves is dead.
I haven't seen the 4th movie. Does he actually die?
No. Whoops.
Oh my god!
It's a 4-year-old movie. I thought.
No, it's not. It came out like... When did it come out?
4 years ago.
Oh, fuck. Am I really that out of touch? Oh my god.
No, it's the children who are wrong. Big Walk.
Big Walk looks great.
So the most exciting thing about Big Walk is it's that fun multiplayer, hang out with your friends, chat, like
Proximity chat.
like really fun looking. I'll get off the footage of John Wick and skip to Big Walk. But the thing that worked really good for this is that they announced that it's coming straight to PlayStation Plus. Which is perfect for it because that means it's going to give it to as many people as it possibly can.
And also, they're releasing Time Crisis 1 for all you peasants who don't have an original arcade machine in their game room.
But yeah, this launching on PlayStation Plus is setting it up for as
A big launch and a
much
huge
of a
success.
big launch as they can really give it, which is good. They deserve it. Cool.
Marathon, or as Michael Towns called it, what did he call it? What was the game that sucked last year? Or the year before? Concordathon, I think Michael Towns called it, and I had a chuckle.
Yeah, look, it looks nice, but they've lost too much of my trust in the fact that Marathon used to be a first-person story-based like shooter similar to Halo, and now they've gone, oh, it's an extraction live service game.
Yeah,
Like-
I do like the server slam that they're advertising. It's like, yeah, come in and break our servers, please. That's I like that.
But also, like, fuck you, Bungie, for using a bunch of AI from an artist and stealing it and then not really apologizing for it ever.
I forgot about that. Yeah, fuck you, Bungie.
Yeah.
And also for Halo. What the fuck? Brayden,
Howdy, hey.
you want to talk about this one?
I'm not looking at the run sheet, so just
Saros.
look and see. Oh, Saros,
Looks
man.
fucking- This is the other one I was excited for. I
Talk
forgot
about a
it.
game that isn't for me, but I think this was it just looks great, and I think it's going to crush it and do really well. Rahul Kohli looks amazing in this, and like all the new features they showed off in this specific trailer, where they're like showing off all their like. There's an aspect of this where hopefully it comes up on the screen as I'm talking about it, where you can adjust parts of your runs, but they have to balance out. So you can't make the game too easy, but you also can't make the game stupid, like impossible hard.
What do you mean?
Well, you might be able to do the other way. I don't know.
No, I'm saying like
Yeah,
for me, like
the
what
way
do you mean I
the way
can't
you
play
wanna
the
play
way
it.
I want to?
But like, so the permanent progression's cool, but this is really cool. We have to balance it out with the different mods that you've got going on to make the game balanced still. I think that's really fun. That's a cool way to do that in terms of a game where you are doing multiple runs and you want it to kind of spice up, be a bit different each time.
Speaking of Vegeta, I did like the line in there. Every time you die, you come back stronger. I was like, oh, come on. Just come on. Kakarot! Anyway, Marvel Token, Fighting Souls.
Hold up.
What?
Hold up.
What?
It's basically Returnal 2.
Yes.
Yep.
But also, one of my favorite parts of the trailer was the eclipse mechanic. So the environment changes dynamically based on the weather and the environment you're in. So if there's a solar eclipse, the ground gets all like weird and bubbly and starts to superheat and everything gets more dangerous. It's super cool, and it means the run changes every time you play.
Cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, cool. He's
this looks
amazing.
sick.
Marvel Token Fighting Souls, Unbreakable X-Men. I popped my tits off.
That's why Ben is currently boobless.
That's right. No nipples here. It's a no nipple zone. We all follow Mario's way. Slice them right off. Anyway, Storm kicked ass, as did Wolverine, as did Ilana Rasputin, and Danger looked like shit. But that's my topic. What, you thought Danger looked good?
So
They anime fangirled her.
Yeah, that's just what she was in Marvel Rivals.
Nah.
Yeah.
Do not approve. Do not approve.
So I saw one comment from people being like, so out of the like starting roster of this game of 20 characters, you're doing an X-Men team. You're doing 4 X-Men characters that you're putting in this game as a team.
And they fucking rule. Apart
And
from
they
Danger.
chose Danger
All right, so show of hands.
out of
Who knows-
every other X-Men.
Who knows Danger's background?
Nope.
Brayden?
I do now.
You do now?
Yeah.
So Danger is the original Danger Room from the X-Men comics. You know that room that they used to train in?
Yeah.
So it turns out Charles Xavier captured a sentient being and trapped it in a freaking computer program to be his Danger Room to train his students. Charles Xavier's a prick.
It's the most Charles Xavier shit ever.
I just love it. In the last 10 years, they've gone, oh, actually, Charles is a crap.
Actually, Charles is a real monster.
He's a real bad dude.
Yeah, Magneto was right.
He was right.
Praise this
Lord
game,
Magneto.
I'm really the fact that they're going, hey, we're going to release these like sets of 4 characters each time.
The
I'm so
exact
excited.
quote was where I say exact quote 'cause it's not the exact quote, but they
The
did
message
say-
was-
the message. The line was something like, "We're relieved we can start releasing this now."
Yeah.
Like this is the first thing. It's like we're going to get teams now.
Yeah.
But you forget there's X-Men Gold and X-Men Blue, so we could have an X-Men Blue team.
We'll also get the X-Force, maybe.
So not only are we getting 20 characters at launch, this is the type of thing where they can every couple months just be like, check out who's joining.
Oh, this is going to be Arc System's new Dragon Ball fighters. There's going to be a bunch of new fighters every couple of months, and it's going to be pulled from all over the Marvel universe. It's going to be great.
Perfect.
Not
I
many
am
characters involved.
confused,
Yes.
however, and I think you'll both agree. I am very confused at the fact that the initial like roster for the X-Men team
Yes.
wasn't Storm, Wolverine, Cyclops,
Yeah.
and someone like Nightcrawler.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't like Nightcrawler.
no,
personally.
I'm just throwing him out there because, like, I think people would have expected me to say Xavier or Magneto,
Yeah.
and we'll absolutely get them.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, this will become like Marvel vs. Capcom 2, where we have like 60 fighters at some point.
But the difference is,
But yeah,
you're not going to pay for the DLC that has Danger in it.
no,
You're going to pay for the DLC that has Magneto in it.
yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God.
You all good? Do you need some water? I got-
No,
I got
just
some-
choking on oxygen.
Jesus.
Good thing I don't need that.
You do that almost every show, I think, these days.
I do. Fucking old age.
Anyway, next one was the God of War trilogy remake.
Yeah.
And I have some thoughts about this because it's 2026 and we're currently in the middle of like a political scandal that somehow hasn't destroyed the entire like political system of the US.
Yes.
Somehow.
So I don't know. What do you guys think about this one? Because I remember the God of War trilogy, the original one that started on PS2. I remember it for being hyper violent, very masculine, very misogynistic, and it's basically about an angry dude who has threesomes and then feels bad about it afterwards.
Yeah,
And I don't know how that fits into today's world.
And kills everyone.
Yeah.
I am on record saying that I am not a fan of Dubro Kratos. I'm
Yeah.
not a fan of frat boy Kratos.
You like defenseful dad Kratos.
I like grumpy old man, leave me alone Kratos. I have a lot in common with him.
You're just missing the big axe.
I've been doing a lot of squats. I'll get there.
So, I was with you with this, but seeing TC Carson and him presenting in this, his voice and his personality, I could listen to this guy for like days on end. He is amazing and such a natural performer. Anyone who hasn't watched The State of Play, watch just this clip of this man talking. It is fantastic. It's better than all the original God of War games combined.
See, kids, when you're watching this, think, oh, that's what charisma is.
Yes.
That's what you need in order to get anywhere in life. Charisma. Anyway, they shadow dropped God of War: Sons of Sparta. All right, here's my hot topic, my controversial entry. Oh, until I told Brayden, and Brayden went, "Yeah, I agree." This game looks kind of sucky.
Yeah, I agree. I think it looks really weird.
Like it looks like it was rushed, made by AI. It's a simple side scroller. Hey, we're trying to be Hollow Knight, but not really.
So controversially, I think there's a bad Final Fantasy game.
I mean, I think Brayden nailed it as well. What did you say, Brayden? That like the part of Kratos.
The part for me this is hilarious because when Ben and I mentioned this just before the show, Ben was like this was a surprise and I'm disappointed in it, and I was like,
it was a good surprise. Yeah. I appreciate it. And I appreciate the shadow drop. I like that people will freak out over this. I think it was a good surprise to have, but I personally think it looks a bit shitty.
Yeah.
And the fun part for me with that was that I've been listening to gaming podcasts and talk shows where they've been discussing this game for the last 8 months because it leaked in previews of people talking about it as Santa Monica and another team are working on a God of War Greek side-scrolling action project. So I've heard people talking about that for months. And in those months, people's expectations had grown and grown and grown. And with them not revealing it, I think people's expectations were incredibly high for this.
Yeah.
So when it suddenly is it's a retro-style pixelated look, I think people were a bit disappointed.
Yeah.
But my main thing, when I was hearing Greek God of War project, I was not thinking, okay, what's the most exciting and interesting moment in Kratos' life? It's not before the events of God of War.
It's during.
It's during and between. If you're going to do a Greek God of War project, don't do prequel where he's just a guy.
Not even that. I reckon he's a 15-year-old.
Yeah, he is a child, joining the army and the Spartans there. But
doesn't even have the red eye thing.
It's real weird. This is an odd choice. I don't know. And the thing with this that gave me confidence was that it's not only Santa Monica working on it. It's another team working on it as well, which means Santa Monica's busy with other stuff. But then I remembered that Santa Monica are working on the God of War remake trilogy. So I don't know what to expect anymore.
Townsy's sort of nailed it for me.
But it is out now.
It looks like a weird Flash game, but it also gives me the same vibes as a game called A King's Tale Final Fantasy 15, which was a very similar styled game, but it was like a hack and slash, similar to, the Turtles game that came out recently, Cosmic Invasion, that sort of vein. And it was just bad, but it was released as a teaser, sort of hey, here's a thing to whet your appetite to get excited for the next thing we're doing. And I don't know, I feel like it's going to do the same thing and maybe not be as good as it could be.
All right, so we have to give it a rating out of 10 because that was the hook that we used to get you to watch.
See what I mean?
Anto, you said what, 3 out of 10 for this State of Play?
Yeah, I'd probably give it maybe a 4 or 5.
4 or 5, so 4.5?
Because there were more things that I remembered when we started doing this that I thought were cool.
Brayden, what would you give it?
Oh, watching this, I thought this State of Play was really excellent. I had an excellent time watching it. I thought they had some really fun reveals. A good balance between big stuff and some smaller stuff throughout here and there. I would give this a solid 8 to 8.5.
Yeah, I wasn't that bored by the dev interviews. I like that sort of dev stuff.
Yeah.
especially when they're pre-recorded and the devs have some kind of charisma.
Yeah.
Editing.
It's 7.5 to 8. I'd give it. I was very impressed, very entertained, and think this is Nintendo needs to look at this and go, what are we doing in a couple of weeks with Pokemon? Even though it's not Nintendo, but you know what I mean.
Do you know what I think Floppy would give this one?
10 out of 10?
I know he would give us at least a 007 out of 10 because he's very excited for First Light.
Yeah, well, I guess someone has to be. All right, Game Club.
Wayo.
Anto, what's Game Club?
Game Club is a thing where we basically have a list of games each that we put together and want other people to play. If you are a Patreon at the producer level, you get to have your own very special list of games for Game Club. We basically, between each show, we'll play Game Club for a bit, and we will give opinions on whether or not we thought the game people wanted us to play was good or not.
So it was your pick.
And Zach's.
And Zach's, but what was our game last week for Game Club?
A treasure of a game, because it was made by Treasure. Gunstar Heroes, a side-scrolling Contra-like shoot 'em up on the Mega Drive.
Yeah. Brayden, did you play this?
I played it for a little bit, and I played it for like 10, 15 minutes. It's not my genre.
It's not your bloody...
It's not your decade.
It's not my generation, but extremely it's the type of thing where I'm like, oh wow, okay, this is. I have to change so much about my brain chemistry and how it works for really committing to something like this.
This was.
But yeah, I can see the appeal
Yeah.
though, because visually and vibes wise, it's great fun.
Okay. Zach sent me his thoughts. Gunstar Heroes is a childhood favourite of mine and was also in my Game Club list. This game has a special place in my heart, and going back to it did not disappoint. Gameplay is fun and exciting, art style is great, music is a pop and a pop and a half, and playing through most of the campaign reminded me of just how much I enjoyed this game. Hope you guys did as well. 9 floppies out of 10. Would not recommend playing on a keyboard.
You played on a keyboard, you madman.
I too played it on a keyboard.
Oh my god, why didn't you just hook up a USB SNES controller or something?
Because who's got time for that?
It takes 2 seconds.
As you know, I've been on a bit of a kick past couple of months. Anto's been helping me. Because I was so anti-Sega back in the day and it was full on Nintendo and only played Nintendo games because I was on Nintendo's side in the great first console wars.
In the Great Blood War.
Yeah, you joke. I lost an arm in that war. What I've been doing now is going back and playing some Sega games and realizing...
Holy shit, you missed out?
Not I missed out, but there is a whole cavalcade of 16-bit games, which, let's face it, that's my jam, that I've never experienced before, and Gunstar Heroes was one of them. And I will say, with Gunstar Heroes, this game rocks.
Yeah.
It took me a while to get it worked out because it is one of those games from that era where you have to read the instruction manual to find out how to pick up things and pick up power-ups. I had to actually do a quick internet search to find out how to pick up the power-ups. But the random power-ups are really, really cool, like, again, Contra. The character animation and the sprites are fantastic. The fact that you can choose from different characters and they have different abilities.
Yep.
Different guns have different abilities. Like my first run through on the first level, which was what we're watching here, it was a tracking gun. Like you fire it and it goes like in a square.
And it
And it's like
everywhere.
boom, 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 and it just takes them out. And then you come up against the first boss, which is like a palm tree that shoots scorpions. You heard that, right?
Yeah, it's
pretty
pretty accurate.
And I went, oh, hang on, what if I stand right in the middle? And nothing gets you if you stand in the middle, so you just shoot up and you cheese out a death. One thing I loved, and I have no idea why, besides this Tears of the Kingdom boss, one thing I loved is you can see those numbers, like just plain numbers in the middle of the screen there.
That's the health bar.
That's the health bar.
It's great.
You don't have a health bar. You just have numbers that go down. And I have no idea why, but I fucking loved that.
Yeah.
I thought it was
good.
great. Really, really enjoyed this game. I too played it on a keyboard, unfortunately. I did look up to see how much the original game is from my Mega Drive. Yeah, I'm not paying like $80, $90, $100 for it. It's too much. If I find it cheap sometime, which I may.
I think it's probably worth that to have, but obviously, we live in a world where cost of living is very much a problem these days.
Especially with a mortgage.
Yes.
With interest rates that just went up.
Yes.
So, yeah, I really enjoyed it. I really did like it and am completely open to any of the Sega Mega Drive games that you think I should play, and especially if you want to give them to me.
I reckon you should play the Sega Mega Drive game that Game Freak made.
Hey?
Yeah. You heard that right.
What game's that?
I'll put it on my list, and you'll find out later.
Yeah, cool. Oh, excited about that.
I thought you were just going to list Sonic games.
No. Like, honestly, they made a 2D side-scrolling like platformer for the Mega Drive, but it only came out in Japan. But it released on Switch Online with a translation recently.
Wow.
That's fun.
And it's actually quite good.
Oh, okay. I'm excited about that. Speaking of being excited, let's see what our game is for the next run. So we got a dice there. We need, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8-sided die number 1. Anto, again, we can't do Anto.
No, we can. We can say that Gunstar Heroes was Zach's pick.
No, we gotta roll again. Re-roll.
Well, we can't go to your list. There's only one game on it.
Hey, I don't make the rules. Number 8. So I think that's Sutek. All right, Sutek's got 3 games here.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, they're all good, too.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3, 4. Number 2, Geometry Wars Evolved.
Geometry Wars is so much fun.
Oh, boy.
What is it?
It's if I'm remembering what it is properly, it's like a puzzle shooter.
Right.
Yeah. Footage, please, Brayden.
Yeah. Which one is it? Geometry Wars?
Evolved.
Evolved. Yeah, whatever that is. Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry, my computer isn't computing.
Geometry Wars Retro Evolved. From
Maybe?
the 360.
Yeah. It looks sick as hell. It
Crazy
gives like
ass bullet hell.
Yeah. It's like picture Space Invaders, but in like a 3D sort of circular environment instead, where shit flies at you from all directions. There's lots of particle effects. It's very, very intense.
Yeah.
It's just a good time. It's like Centipede meets Space Invaders meets Asteroid.
It's in space, not intense.
It's
Silly.
like acid meets cocaine.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Cool. All right, that's the game we're playing. Play along as well. If you want to jump into our Discord, you can go to hackthedino.com, click on the button and jump in. The Discord is free, but if you want to get into the Patreon-only part, you got to cough up $2 to help keep these mics on. And you can do that again by heading over to hackthedino.com or bit.ly/hackthedino. Or just, search us on Patreon, patreon.com/hackthedino. We've been Hack the Dino. This is where you turn off. But we're also called You Don't Know Video Games because that's the podcast we do in the hopes of getting more people to view because it's a CEO thing. But you know what would help us?
Do you mean SEO?
Whatever. I don't care. I'm tired. If you could tell your friends about how fun and funny this show is, get them to watch. Share some clips. Share a video. Share things. Cher is a singer that believes in life after love. There you go. Anto.
Hello.
Do you believe in love after life? Life after love?
Kind of have to, because if not, I would have given up.
I did.
That's a bit deep and personal, but yeah, I do.
Good. What's with the clowns on your Instagram?
So you can find me over on Instagram under Hey It's Anto1. I'm also in our Discord under the same thing, Hey It's Anto. My Instagram has rapidly changed from, a normal Instagram to one that's full of memes and bullshit and very left-leaning political stuff.
Yay!
Because the world's fucked and it shouldn't be. So let's unfuck it and fuck each other instead and do a good time.
Damn straight.
That's a t-shirt.
The cloud in clown pose picture image thing that I put up was my reaction today after we didn't get FF7 Repart 3 news or Kingdom Hearts 4 because the next slide over is Sora in the same kind of outfit.
You know what I appreciate about this image?
Yes.
It's that this one is the Photoshop edit of that, like we've seen with Hollow Knight's little guy for ages.
Jeff Keighley.
This is in engine.
Yep.
Someone made this in engine.
Yep.
Like that's not photoshopped on like the other one. What is?
Yeah. No, I was just feeling a bit like, oh well, I'm a bit of a clown for getting my hopes up because they were up a little bit. We touched on it a bit earlier. I did have some expectation for today, but yeah, clearly didn't happen. I can solve Rubik's cubes now, and my best time is 1 minute 26 seconds.
Don't.
Other stuff is just, near. I've been playing some bits and pieces. I've been putting updates on my swim progress and like the charity challenge thing that I'm doing. I've also been playing a lot more board games recently, which I'm going to drag these guys into at some point. And who knows, we'll live stream one because it's a good time.
D&D.
D&D soon. Planning that at some point. I'm not really on other social media much. I do have a Facebook. Don't really use it anymore. It's there
Who
for
does?
Messenger and Marketplace. But yeah, if you want to hang out and talk stuff, I'm in Discord all the time. Well, I say all the time. There when messages pop off and I need to be there. And Instagram. So yeah, come follow, say hi. I might respond. I might not.
Might ask us who people are. Like, we don't know.
Yeah, have people follow me and be like, who is this? Who are you? Why are you following me?
Brayden,
Howdy.
what do you want to plug?
Yeah, you should everyone should read comics. Reading comics makes you a better person.
It does. And what's more, you should not read them in bed so they like fall on your face as you go to sleep because you're an old piece of shit. Anyway, Brayden.
You should check out all the cool new stuff that's on the way. There's some awesome stuff on the way happening. Even this week, I feel like there was something really cool in there that is gone from my brain. But I'm just showing off how wonderful the Greenlight Comics website is because we spend a lot of money. Actually, no, there is a really fun thing that came out this past week. Our lovely local legend, Georgina Chatterton, local creator, has been releasing zines and being an amazing part of the Adelaide community for ages. Their full graphic novel, published by Penguin Random House, has finally released. It's been years and years in the making. It's super exciting. We're very happy and so proud, and it's super exciting to see everyone get around it. And it's a really good time. So people should check it out. It's really
Georgina's
fun.
been working on this for like 10 years.
Ages.
Easily. 10 years. Easily.
And it is awesome. Really good time. Yeah, really fun.
Cool.
Amazing.
You can see me on all the... Oh, God, I do too much. What do we got? There's Mr. Benjamin, where I pull the pants off people in the middle of rings. That's exactly what you think it is. I also collect things and put them up there, and you can see me trying to collect them over at Super Retro Squad. We had a video pop off, as it does. Anto, you were in that video where we looked at some of the retro stores that we go to in Adelaide.
Some of the hot spots.
And it was only a fraction of what's here.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to actually get part 2 made because it did really well for us. And also I do This Gaming Week, where I do a satirical look at the video game news of the week in about 60 seconds. A lot of people get angry at me because they don't realize what humor is.
Yeah, it goes over the heads of mostly Americans.
Yeah, who would have thought? Anyway, but this is You Don't Know Video Games. We are Hack the Dino. In the meantime, please remember to...
Wash your butts.
I was actually thinking the exact same thing. Butt wash.